Fun fact, my dad actually didn't like one of these heroes I'm about to talk about today. You know, it's funny, there's always that one show that helps me get to the dance of certain things that I like nowadays, and I don't get to talk about a lot of them that much. So today I'm going to talk about two of them. Hey guys, welcome back to the Inner Recess in my mind, and today I'm going to be talking about two superheroes that actually got me into, well, one actually got me into Ultraman, and the other one actually got me officially into Super Sentai. So, I started my journey a while back, I told you, with Kamen Rider Kabuto being my first ever Kamen Rider that was of the Heisei era that made me want to watch more of the Heisei stuff. Well, today we're going to talk about the other two parts of the Trinity. Now, I believe I already talked about Ultraman Z or Ultraman Z when I was talking about Ultraman Decker, but I didn't go into full detail about it. As well as the other hero that I'm going to be talking about, Zenkaizer from Kikai Sentai Zenkaizer. Well, Zenkaizer. That's right, doing a double today. I hope it's not that big a deal. But first off, we're going to talk about Ultraman Z. Now, spoiler warning for both characters. I'm going to be talking about the plot of the first episode from them. Okay? Okay. Ultraman Z, or should I say Ultraman Z, is an interesting case in the story for me because, if I remember correctly, I think this one actually was the Reiwa era's first Ultraman season at this time. I think so? I don't remember what season came before it, but I didn't watch it at that time. In fact, seeing Ultraman Z, or Ultraman Z, come on YouTube, and they said that they're going to do every episode every Friday, caught my attention, and I thought, you know what, why not? And I could be wrong, but I think this was an anniversary season. But then again, Ultraman, in my eyes, celebrates its past a lot anyway, so it can give birth to the future. This one is no different, because it starts off on an interesting little story. Picture this. You're working with your mentor, and your mentor picks on you a lot about you not being good enough. That would be Ultraman Zero. Ultraman Zero is the mentor to Ultraman Z. And Zero gives him a lot of flack, but they're currently in the middle of chasing down a space shark that devoured special metals that house the powers of Ultraman before both of them. Like the original Ultraman, Ultraman Midvis, Ultraman Orb, and so on and so forth. This space shark literally devoured the metals and now is on the run trying to get away from both of them. Zero chastises Z a lot because he's like, I don't think you're fit to be a hero just yet. But Z, of course, is like, I can prove myself. I'm just as good as you, or I can be a good cadet to be an Ultraman like everybody else. But of course, Zero is like, you're not ready yet. You still lack what it truly means to be a hero. While they're arguing, the shark is literally unleashing like a whole smorgasbord of attacks and stuff on them. Zero being overconfident, thinking that it's not that big a deal, until the last attack actually hits Zero and sucks him into a black hole, sending him to another dimension. Zero's like, whoa, caught off by this. He looks over to his apprentice and said, Z, you have to stop that shark and get those medals back. I'm counting on you. And then with a flick of a finger, sends him something interesting. It looks like a piece of energy. But before Zet could actually question what it is, Ultraman Zero is pulled into the black hole, being launched into another dimension. Not thinking twice, Zero is gone, and Zet makes it his mission to go after the shark and get the medals back. Meanwhile, on Earth, kaijus, still attacking everybody in Japan, are being subdued by the organization known as Storage. Well, it would be. Everything's fine. The robot that they use to actually fight the kaiju is taking care of it, while one soldier who's helping with evacuation notices a dog just going into the fray. That soldier is Haruki. Haruki believes all life is sacred, so he goes to chase after the dog to make sure it's safe. but in the process causes the anti-kaiju robot to fall over and knock over one of the buildings. He's reprimanded for this the moment he gets back on base, and everybody's like, we get that you want to help everyone. We get that you want to help even the smallest creatures, but you still gotta follow protocol. And of course, because of this, he's down to cleaning duty. He's using the robot that they're using to fight the kaiju, the Scavenger. It's a weird little robot that I wonder how it even works, because it only lasts on a 3-minute charge with full battery fighting monsters. But anyway, the shark comes in. Ultraman Z, or should I say, I keep wanting to call him Z when it's pronounced Z over there. Anyway, Ultraman Z comes down and helps to try to stop the shark. Haruki realizes that Ultraman's not there to hurt them, so he tries to help out. But in the process, the shark goes off, killing both him and Ultraman at the same time.
It's you! I am Ultraman Z. Deepest apologies, but you've died. I died?
Ultraman used the last of his energy to merge with him and say, hey, so you're dead, but if we work together, we can stop this shark and get the metals back that he consumed. And thus, reluctantly, Haruki joins forces with Ultraman, becoming Ultraman Z, Alpha Edge, using the 3 metals that he had left. Plus, that energy that I told you about was actually a morpher that allows him to use the metals, merging both of them together with 3 different versions of Ultraman so they can become one of the most powerful martial artists in that area. I'm not going to be talking about that form. I'm going to be talking about the form that Ultraman Z came to Earth in, actually. But before I do that, we're going to have to talk about the other hero that I was talking about earlier. Imagine every superhero world that you've known being captured and locked inside of gears. Imagine the very first Super Sentai team, Go Rangers. Imagine the 16th superhero team, Zyuranger, or should I say Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for everybody in the West, being locked away in gears. Nobody knows what's happening or where this phenomenon is even coming from, but it's about to make itself very present when another world is being threatened by this. A young man known as Kaito has been living with his grandmother ever since his parents went missing. They've discovered multiverse theory, or at least they've been studying it, and found out that their studies have been true and are real. When the machines known as Kikonoids accidentally merge their world with theirs. At first, everyone else is freaking out. Kaito, on the other hand, welcomes them in open arms. However, 6 months later, after everybody's been living in peace, the Toji Tendo, the army that's been causing ruckus all over the multiverse, capturing them in worlds, attacks. Now, they're attacking both human and Kikonoid alike, causing people to not believe in the Kikonoids, especially the secondary hero, Juron, who just wanted to party with the people at the beach, but they thought he was lashing out and they ran from him, only to be attacked by the Toji Tendo himself. He does prove that he's actually trying to help people, and Kaito, after finding out a revelation about his parents, that they've been planning for this in secret and left their child with the ability to fight back using secret technology by studying Super Sentai from all over the multiverse, giving them a Gatsingler, which is a morpher that's a small little revolver like Gatling gun. Using it and special metals, they're able to transform into the Kikonoid Sentai, Zenkaizer, where Juron, being a red android Kikonoid, turns into Zenkaizeron. He is, well, a T-Rex, based off of, like I said, Season 16 Zyuranger, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for us over in the West. Whereas Kaito, he gets a suit reminiscent to the very first Super Sentai team, or Go Rangers, except he's known as Zenkaizer. He is the 45th Ranger in the series, or should I say, in the season, and very special. So much so that he's not a Red Ranger. He is the leader of the squad, but his color is more of a White Ranger or a rainbow, if you would. It's interesting, honestly, and I personally loved this show for what it was because it was trying something different. Plus, it was an anniversary season, and let's be honest, some anniversary seasons are actually pretty fun. But enough about me rambling. Let me show you the 2 figures that I got, shall we?
2 days later.
So, let's get into the first one, shall we? I already have this cut open. Ultraman Z in his original form. Now, honestly, I kind of don't mind this form a little bit. I kind of like his other forms like Alpha Edge, Beta Smash, Rising Future, Gamma Future, and Delta Rising Claw. But this one isn't that bad, actually. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. Oh, yeah. Thought he had some instructions in here on the side, like most. Ooh, he comes with his effects. Nice. Okay. And what the hell is it? Whatever. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Shall we? Oh. You guys out the way. For now. But yeah. He said, not the red bottoms. Alright. Ooh. His effect actually comes with his beam. Nice. But, you know the song and dance. And if you don't... Oh wait, that pushes up. Okay, I was wondering how the indicator comes off. But yeah. And it came off! Oh crap! Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Hold on. But, you know, the usual. Okay, so that one's already off. Ball joint. Ooh. Legs kind of weird. Yeah. Here, that snap back and pay. There we go. He looks naked without his indicator on his chest. So he comes with his standard one as well as his low on power. See, arm joints. That's the thing that's going to irritate me. This comes up so easy. The others seem like they were kind of like... Well, Decker, his came off easy because you could just... then pop that one off. But yeah, see, arms... The only downside about certain Ultraman figures, especially when they're just like base forms and stuff like that, they feel naked compared to the others scattered across my desk. Which isn't entirely a bad thing, but let's see. There's dual joints in the neck, so he can move a certain way. I like the mohawk. Alright. It's not a bad figure. Feels actually good to hold. The way the material is. I love how you have like the extra joints up under the arms and stuff like that. But yeah. This is that. Hold on, let me... Hang on one second, I want to try something. Okay, this took longer than it had to pop on. But he comes with his signature Zestium beam. That's actually kind of cool, and I was not expecting that. Seriously, this is another bitch and I have to get on here. No, but seriously, this is actually kind of cool. I wonder if it's heavy. Hold on, let me just... Imagine! Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna leave him there. Leave him there and get ready for the next figure. Now, this one just came in the mail. Careful, I don't want to knock him off, throw off his aim. Gotta love a good sharp knife. Zenyuko Zenkai! I am such a nerd. Yeah. Box is kind of beaten up a little bit, but it's not that big a deal. And of course, this one comes with actual instructions on the inside showing it off a little bit. Alright, Kaito, time to come out the box. Fun fact, my dad really did not like this character. He said, I don't think he can fight. Or at least he looked like he doesn't have any actual formal training in fighting. Of course, you got the cape. Got that. We'll move this over here. And time for my favorite part of these figure pop. Oh, this one got some actual fight to it. And there goes the belt. Son of a... Okay, so, got his belt. And stopping to look at it. Look familiar to you? Hold on. You know, if I didn't know any better, I feel like they kind of recycled a little bit of stuff for Zenkaizer to Don Bros. I may be wrong, but... who am I kidding? Don Bros is the reason why we even have SH Figure Art figures for Super Sentai, so... Okay, ball joint at the waist. Go ahead and pop you back on. I said pop you back on. Stop. Why are you being there we go. Alright. Now, this being a predominantly white figure, you can actually see the joints a little bit better in certain aspects, especially like right in here. And the shoulders actually move with the character. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I prefer for a character, especially that has like big arm pads. Take notes, Jow Dragon. You disappoint me yet again. But yeah, I like it. The cape isn't crazy. In fact, the cape actually feels really good. It's kind of loose. It feels kind of cheap, honestly. I mean, it doesn't feel that bad though. But yeah, got the 45 on his forehead. I don't think I covered this, but he's actually supposed to be, I guess, well, I've covered the part that he pays homage to the Go Rangers, aka the very first Super Sentai team, but like I said, they had numbers on their heads, but his actually means what season that you're watching, because if you pay real close attention to like everybody's helmets on Zenkaizer, all of them have a specific number on their forehead as well as on their Sentai medals. The same for everybody else's Sentai medals that they all replicate power-wise. Like I said, Like I said, I love this figure so far, especially pose-wise. The arm pads are actually, well, sorry, shoulder pads really aren't that bad. It feels weird, but let's go ahead and show off his morpher / weapon, the Gatslinger. There we go. It's a lot of firepower on my desk. Also, funny thing, the actual crank moves too. Would have been cool to see the lid open up on the back too, but it's not that bad. Honestly, as goofy a character as Kaito is, this actually is a really good representation of him. So imagine just like the most goofiest kid in the world just drop kicking a monster while shooting with a mini Gatling gun. Just like, yeah. I'm actually digging this. This is actually pretty cool. But yeah, Zenkaizer and Ultraman Zero, normal, or should I say, original form. Y'all take it easy. Oh, forgive me. After I did all the editing, I thought I'd just come and relax. Didn't realize I kind of drifted. But if you're new here, why don't you subscribe? I have a lot of new content coming down the road. But if you've been here before, here's a random playlist of something I've done, and the most recent thing I've done here too. Take care.